Hey Leos, welcome back. I pray that y'all are doing well. Thank you to everybody who is liking, subscribing, sharing the videos so that we can reach other chosen ones, other Leos, all the signs that we've already uploaded. Thank y'all so much for sharing them. If you're interested in collective readings, check out my other channel, Taurus Tarot 777. Let's see, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Who and what is involved? Spirit of the Most High, please use me and these decks of cards to convey any messages you have for Leo placements. Karmic sister or karmic sisters. Somebody could call themselves your sister, or that's my sister. But it's kind of like sideways, as in they're not really your sister. Aquarius female is significant for Leo. Or somebody really is your sister and they're an Aquarius. And what about them sneaky or sneaking, or this Aquarius? Somebody's sister feels like the other sister is sneaky or sneaking, keeping tabs for ill intent. Karmic. Damn, that should say karmic grandmother. What the hell going on? Generational curses, generational cycles in the reverse. Somebody keeping tabs on their own sister? Whoa. Spiritual deaths and rebirths. Supposed to be in the upright. Light work. Humanitarianism. One of these sisters is being sneaky, malicious, keeping tabs on people, just in a whole bunch of toxic energy, doing shit for all the wrong reasons when they should be doing light work. This could be you or the other person. Should be going through spiritual deaths and rebirths, doing light work, humanitarianism, breaking curses and cycles. Somebody is not on their path. Yeah, it's supposed to be tapping in with their magic, using magic for good. Child or children. Somebody could work in childcare or education. Depression or depressed, kind of sideways. Disconnected over here at the bottom of the deck. Something to do with karmic earth sign. Okay, so Leo, no action taken at the bottom of the deck. Alright, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. There's a sister that either feels like you're being karmic, you're not doing the spiritual work, you're not healing, you're going out too much, or you're giving your time and energy into things that will end up coming back to bite you in the ass. You're not on your square. They feel like you're helping people keep tabs or keep something going for ill intentions. They know that you're depressed, or they're depressed because you guys are disconnected. Because of a karmic earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be significant. Somebody feels like they're losing you to a toxic friend group or a toxic partner, or a partner that doesn't really love you or care about you, and you're not on your path. Or flip this around, Leo. You feel like your sister is being karmic, toxic, sneaky, friends with the enemy. You feel like they're trying to portray themselves to be spiritual, a light worker, good with children, tapped into their magic and using it for good, breaking generational curses and cycles, trying to hide that they're depressed. And this is why you disconnected from them. The energy just feels like really tense, how it can get between two sisters or two brothers. So there's something significant about couples and siblings. Or couples that somebody's not actually related here. Confirmation. 222. Or someone's disowning the other sibling because of the energy that they're in. It's just too toxic. You know, you're not yourself anymore. Or you've changed, not for the better. What's with anything that need to be clarified? Please clarify it, Most High. Three of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. This friend group has a lot of illusions going on. Just a lot of shit. Just a lot of mess. Very childish. High Priestess, sideways, Pisces energy. This is why you're no longer associated, or you're being guided to stop associating with a friend group because there's so many illusions going on. It's childish, it's karmic, it's toxic, there's sneakiness going on. Everybody keeping tabs on everybody. Everybody screenshotting everybody. Because nobody can trust anybody. And it's really disconnected around that bitch. But nobody has the balls to speak up, put their foot down and be like, hey, how we be moving is toxic as hell. We shouldn't be doing this. We need to stop. We need to focus. We need to get our shit together. If we really care about each other, we tell each other shit like that. These friends would never. They encourage bullshit. They help antagonize other people. They help bully other people. They help manipulate and put up illusions, smoke and mirrors. Again, for some reason, thank you, Most High. I feel like I could be talking to both sisters somehow. One of the sisters don't want to hear that shit. They don't care about being exposed. They don't care about everything going left. And I just heard all it takes is one slip up. To reveal the truth about this relationship, or for everything to come to light. Just one small slip up. So this is how toxic and fake this shit is. That one small mishap could expose everybody and everything, and how they really get down. Somebody being sneaky or betraying their own for clout. For superficial gain, instant gratification, to make themselves feel better about themselves. King of Wands. Or for the attention of a man, or to control a man. To keep a man lusting after them. Okay, so judgment is coming. Judgment is falling up on this friend group. Or these people who are conspiring, whoever's being sneaky, keeping tabs with ill intention, thinking that what's done in the dark ain't gonna get brought to the light, when it really all it is one mishap, one slip up away from exposing everybody. It's judgment. This group of friends that you were part of, or this group of friends that your sister is part of, is getting caught up and exposed because they be mistreating people. So whoever you are, you've distanced yourself, disconnected. You don't even be around them, I just heard. I just heard, yeah, I don't even fuck with them. They not on nothing. They don't be on shit for real. The Emperor, the Devil, Ace of Wands. So whoever the ringleader is, heavy Aries energy. Whoever the ringleader is, or whoever thinks that they playing God in people's life, puppet master, they're being exposed for the things that they were doing, for the people that they were manipulating, who they were controlling, manipulating, abusing, and why they were doing it. Just how insecure, low vibrational, toxic, controlling that they really are. That's being exposed. Or that was already exposed in this friend group you left in the past. 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. The last time you were around them, or whenever you come around them, you get hurt. Mental, emotional manipulation. It's like playing telephone, or yeah, oh well, that's not what they told me. Yeah, she said and he said and then I said yeah. It's like a lot of that, and the shit be distorted. The very next person that it was passed down to. So somebody's sister purposely distorts shit, or like this friend group does shit like that in order to feel like they're the shit. Yeah, we know they can't stand us. Like, the whole friend group thinks like that. No, people really don't like y'all, and they get the fuck away from y'all because y'all toxic and delusional as fuck. Y'all sneaky. Y'all talk shit about each other. So I know you talk shit about me. The fuck? So whatever happened, it was enough for you to disconnect and you're never looking back. Or this is your confirmation to reflect on your friends group and realize that it's toxic, it's low vibrational. Y'all all talk shit about each other, or they all talk shit about each other. So of course they're going to talk shit about you. Nothing, the relationships within the friend group is not genuine. Double dating and all that shit, everything is fake. It's not built on anything solid. There's no love here. The only love here in this reading is going to be pertaining to the person that cares enough about themselves to get out of this toxic situation or toxic friend group, toxic energy. There's only one person that loves themselves in this group. And that's the one who stands firm on their morals, their boundaries. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Whoever cares enough about themselves to say no to other people, set boundaries. No, I'm not coming. No, y'all can't come. No, I cannot. No, I will not. I do not have, even if I do. Nope. Whoever loves themselves enough to say no with sternness and mean it, that's the only person that has love in their reality, because they have love for themselves enough to not tolerate this toxicity, this sneakiness, this backstabbing, illusions. Confirmation, hold on. The last card to come out was 4 of Wands, but it kind of came out sideways. It's like one of the sisters is watching their other sisters like turn karmic or choose to remain karmic. They're showing their true colors and showing that they're comfortable in toxicity. Be doing shit for instant gratification. And end up being controlled, manipulated, and stuck. Betrayed by people that they was already guided to put boundaries up towards. Two of Swords kind of in the reverse. Karmic sisters. One sister is choosing growth, getting on their spiritual path, or embracing their spirituality. They don't mind being to themselves. They prefer it actually because they see what comes with this shit. Being around so many people or being around people who ain't up to no good. These two sisters are very different. But ever since a child, they just had different dreams. Or ever since a child, only one of the sisters knew that they were going to pursue their dreams, their passions. And that sister, the one that loves themselves, I don't know if this is you or your sister or you or somebody's sister. But one person said no, they're standing on that no. They're standing firm on their boundaries and principles, morals. I'm not going for that shit. And they're bringing their dreams into fruition, making their dreams a reality. While the other sister remains disconnected from reality, disconnected from the spiritual realm, their spiritual side, just to keep partying, drinking, turning up, being cheated on, cheating on, and not taking no action. That sister is an artist of some sort, but they're experiencing stagnation due to lack of growth. Not grounded, they're imbalanced. Succubus or incubus spirit, depleting energy, one-sided love, energy vampire. Secret animosity, attempted to get revenge or move out of spite. Towards who? Misusing or abusing spiritual gifts. So one sister's choosing the toxic karmic side to operate out of, while the other is choosing light work. And that's what's being exposed. Ace of Wands, Judgment, and the Sun. Everybody's being seen for their true colors. So I just heard get into position, get in position, or everybody's in position to be seen for who they truly are. Based on the actions that they're taking or lack of action. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands. The Hierophant, Queen of Wands. Okay, so this could be another Leo, but what I'm picking up here is a Queen of Wands. Somebody who loves the attention, loves the spotlight, and ain't doing shit with the spotlight. Loves drama, loves toxicity, loves being loves antagonizing some shit, instigating some shit, and then seeing what happens after. That's the person, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, female. That's the one who loves to go back and forth or throwing rocks and hiding their hand. And they've been like that. That's the one who's keeping the tabs for ill intention. Or they're being exposed for keeping tabs for ill intent. Meanwhile, the other sister who is doing the work is coming into blessings and rewards here. The Star. Heavy Aquarius energy here. Chosen one energy. Damn, this was sad. A little bit. It's like, damn, I gotta cut my own sister off, or damn. You know, I had a feeling that me and my sister was never really on the same side ever, even since growing up. It feels like that type of energy. There's just some animosity there because one knows that they're not doing enough. One knows that they're being complacent, toxic, giving into temptation, being controlled, because that's how they see themselves. That's what they feel like they deserve, or that's the best friendship or relationship that they can get. And the other sister is like, no, I don't deserve that. I'm not putting up with that. I would never put up with that. Somebody not saying how they really feel, but it's going to come out anyway. It's going to be exposed anyway. What's done in the dark always gets brought to the light. So, whoever you are, I'm proud of you. If you've removed yourself from the situation, want better for yourself, and you're taking action to do so that the world can see you in your true colors, in your authentic energy, hear your truth, see your truth, and receive you as the you that you're showing up to be. The healed version of yourself. And you're going to be witnessed receiving your blessings, abundance, and rewards. While others who chose to remain in toxic energy just going to have to watch and keep tabs on that. My gosh. I love you, Leo. Thank you for tapping in. 2123 angel number. When I call out angel numbers, it's for you if you feel guided to look up those angel numbers, and that'll be further clarity and confirmation for you in regards to this message. So 2123 angel number, 1111, 1144, 2144. Oh man, the book of the Bible card. I'm so sorry, you guys. Let's see what book of the Bible or books of the Bible pertain to this current energy. Thank you, Most High. 1 John 1:11. 1 John is significant. 1 John warns of increasing false teachers or false divination workers during the final lifting of the veil, exiting the matrix, coming into the truth, healing, going within, doing the generational cycle breaking and generational curse breaking that has been placed upon your life, or the baton has been passed down to you. Whoever I'm talking to, who is doing the work, who knows what doing the work is, or is determined to discover what it looks like or what it means to do the work, and they're not going to get up off that path once they start. Beware of false teachers, false divination workers. So someone using their magic for bad, or just being a manipulator. Instead of the prophetess or the artist, the poet that they were created to be, they use their gift of gab, or they play both sides or something like that. And they're meant to be a star, or they were meant to be a snarl. Somebody is pissed. Okay, 1 John talks about utilizing the gift of discernment during these times and stay away from these distorted entities. They've already reserved their seat in eternal hell frequency. One sister is meant to ascend, rise up, move onwards and upwards into their destiny, into their purposes, and the other is damned to hell frequency because of the action that they're choosing to take and how disconnected from God that they are. How disconnected from source, the truth, and how far into lies, deceit, and toxicity that they are. Tests and trials of faith and testing or strengthening intuition or discernment is talked about in 1 John 2. 1 John talks about acknowledging, confessing, and cleansing. Says, do not get comfortable in the matrix or in the world, because the Most High teaches us that it is not permanent for the righteous and chosen ones. Thank you, Most High. Fellow believers should love one another, join together, and never compete. How can one truly righteous or chosen compete with another if they are both true in terms of faith in the Most High? Somebody lying. Confirmation. Through faith in the Most High, we overcome the wickedness of the world. And we are promised eternal life, those who remain true and faithful. There's a scripture about realizing that, those you cared about cannot come with you. Damn, so don't even get comfortable. Somebody had a choice and they chose to stay in toxicity, wickedness. They choose it every time, no hesitation. They don't stand up for themselves. Meanwhile, one sister does, and they don't even fuck with these people. They're not even around. This could be your sister, or you could be that sister. I'm talking to both. And one of y'all is on the wrong side of things, knowingly, and you don't care. Damn. All right, significant zodiac signs: Aquarius, Leo, another Leo, Capricorn, Aries, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, in confirmation, I just realized there's really no swords here. The Six of Swords, there will be communication, but it's not going to go anywhere. Dead end conversation. Somebody's already done. Yeah, so this is two sisters that are in no contact. One is karmic, one is not anymore, or is cleansing their energy of any karmic mentality, karmic energies, no matter the title. They rarely talk. When they do, is one sister asking the other sister something, and the sister who is healing or determined to heal or don't want nothing to do with these people, all she do is respond no, or no thanks, or I'm good, or no, I'm not coming, if at all. Alright, Leos, I pray that this is not y'all. If it is, ask the Most High for clarity and guidance in regards to what to do in this energy, how to get up out of this energy, how to cut ties with these toxic people so that you are not becoming like them, or how do I come into the best version of myself, better version of myself, and set healthy boundaries? How do I stand up for myself? How do I take action towards coming into my purpose or purposes? What am I here to do? Ask and you shall receive. 2744. And you'll quickly be shown whatever you dreamt about as a kid, whatever you felt like was destined for you when you were a kid deep down inside, whether you talked about it or told anybody or not. The Most High will guide you within to heal and face your inner child and accept and love your inner child so that you can heal the adult or growing adult version of yourself. And then you can see clearly now the rain is gone. And you know where you're going. You know what you're here to do. You know who you are in your authentic energy. And you lead with that energy moving forward. Treating yourself better, setting the standard for any relationship or friendship, family situation that comes into your life from that point on. Based on how well or how not well you're treating yourself. That's setting the bar, setting the standard for how other people can treat you, or what you will accept from other people. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Dang, y'all. I almost said Aries. There could be an Aries who is going to be the mediator. Somebody in Aries. Or that's just the energy of, ultimately, I think you're going to reclaim your throne and reclaim your power, call your power and energy back to you. And not let up off of that ever again. Okay. Alright, Leo, I love you guys so much. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the video so that we can reach other chosen ones, others who are also doing the spiritual work, the generational curse breaking, the generational cycle breaking. Make sure y'all get outside today, even for a little bit. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.